Okay, so now that you've fixed your units, let's get into business, shall we? So Solidworks has three different planes. If you go on the left side here, you can see a front plane, a top plane, and a right plane. The front plane is the plane you can see from front, okay? The top plane is the plane you see from above, okay? You see a surface from above, and on the right plane, you can see from left to right. So here, let's click on the top plane. After clicking, you can go to sketch. You'll see this small graphical thingy, and let's go on the sketch. Okay, so here on top of that, you'll see a number of different icons. Okay, there'll be a light tool, rectangle tool, center rectangle. There's going to be circle. Okay, if you click on the drop down, you can see center line, midpoint line, and on the rectangles you can see corner rectangle and center rectangle. We'll get into that, no worries. So first of all, whenever you design, you have to start with the center line. It's good to start and make a center line. Okay, it's not gonna make a line on it's not gonna draw a sketch on your whatever you're designing, but it's good to keeping an accurate measurement. Okay, so let's just keep a center line here. We click escape. So there's our center line. Now we select a circle. Let's make a circle. So you can move the cursor anywhere you want, and when you get into the center, you see the red pops up. Okay, from there you click on the left button, and when you get back, as you drag it back, I've let go of the left mouse button. As you drag it back, you can see the size increasing and decreasing. Now click here again, and this is my size. Okay. Also, one thing I forgot to mention is that you need to have at least a 3 mouse button for designing in SolidWorks. It's better because you can see I have the middle mouse button. If your middle mouse button, it can be used for scrolling, like zooming in and out. And after you can hit it, if you can press your middle mouse button, you can see the shape of your circle, right? Without the middle mouse button, it's kind of tough designing in SolidWorks. I personally don't like it. So now that we've designed our circle, what can we do? Oh, one more thing, when you hit the space bar, you can see what shape you want to see your design, right? You can see it from this angle, you hit it again, space bar, this angle. Sometimes you can scroll in too much and scroll up too much. Whatever you do, if your design gets lost, you can just hit space bar and you can see whatever shape you want. You can even press in here or even this side, like you can see front control 1, right control 4. So if you select on the front, you can see the front angle of your design, right? So I'm gonna go here now. Let's make the circle more accurate. Okay, you can go to smart dimension. Now as you hover over the circle, you see that it lights up like orange. Okay, you click it here, and here you can see a drop down menu. Click it here. Now you can change the values, right? In our circle it says 125 millimeters, so we're gonna make it 100. You can change it to 100. I'm gonna just press over 100. You can change the units too. I'm gonna stay with millimeters. You can pick, oh my bad, you can pick millimeters as well, feet as well. If you click feet, it's gonna work as feet, but as we're working on centimeters, millimeters, so I'm gonna click millimeters and done. So the size of this circle is now 100 millimeters. Okay, now we click escape. And now let's make something interesting. So we go ahead to features, and you can see there's something called an extrude boss base. See how that lights up? When you click that, it shows that the size, it's a 3D model now, right? So cool, right? So now in this one, you can see it has a blind. If you go on the left side, it has a blind. You can go up the vertex, midpoint up to body, and if you click midpoint, you can see the shape is coming out from my bad, I have a bad throat. It's coming out from both sides. Okay, now if you click blind, it just comes out of the one side. You can make it a thin features. No, not this one. So you can change the shape, the size of that height of your circle, circle shape, whatever you call it. So if we go here and type 50 millimeters, the shape is 50 millimeters. See how that turns out? Okay, now you can click right mouse button, or you see the green tick here. You click green and there you have it. Your first cylindrical shape in Solidworks. Now, what more can we do? You know what? Let's make it a proper cylinder shape. So again here, if you click on this surface, you see there's a sketch button again, right? Now, once you're inside the sketch, you can go in the circle again, and here from the center line, you can make, let's say, another circle. We go to Smart Dimension, we define this as 80 millimeters. Done. And now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut it, okay? First of all, we were on the extrude boss. We extruded the boss, surface of extrude boss. We extruded the surface. Now we're gonna extrude cut. We're gonna cut inside the surface, okay? We click on it and you can see this part gets highlighted, okay? You can go blind through all is gonna give you all of it. So there's the size of it up from midpoint range. So if you get mid, then it's gonna have some surface in the end left. So if you give 50 millimeters, it's gonna have what's the half of 50? 25, right? So it's gonna cut up to 25 millimeters, right? And the rest of 25, it's gonna be there inside. Now we don't want that. We're gonna go through all. You can just give through all. You don't need to give any values in there. So if you or you can give blind. So, if you give values in there, it's gonna cut it, all of it, okay, from one side to another. So if we click OK now, you see you have a ring shape. So this is the magic of SolidWorks. I find this software pretty interesting. I personally really love 3D designing. Hope you love this too. If you're having fun so far, I'm sure you'll have fun further. So this is the part 2. See you in the next one. Peace.